What's up, beautiful people? So, I just want to share my story with you guys. 3 years ago in Afghanistan happens the tragedy and affect my life. Me and my family came to United States together, and it was a hard decision for us because we didn't thought or we didn't wasn't thinking that uh, we will be able to go to the United States without having any type of document because I didn't even have a passport. So we managed to escape Afghanistan, all of our family, and then I just don't know. Maybe I can fix the camera. Anyway, here it is. So we managed to escape Afghanistan together, all the family. And I didn't have this mindset. I didn't have this the way I think now. It was different. I thought going to college or university will fix my life. And when I came here, my the way I think completely shift. So it was hard for me to make a decision. And then once you're living with the family, it's harder. So I managed to achieve some stuff in my life that I wanted to. I wanted to become a leader in a company. Not a leader, but a person who leads other people. I wanted to learn English, which I adopted really quick. I When I came to the United States, I couldn't speak English. That was the most challenging part for me. I could, but not that much. So, and then I became a supervisor in one of the company. I work hard for it. Then later in life, I realized when I was in the United States, I realized, man, this shouldn't be life. The life shouldn't be that way. I want to do something else in life. I want to be a person who is not living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, this was my dream life. I achieved my dream life. Right now, I'm living in my dream life. But I created another dream life for myself. In Afghanistan or in Middle Eastern country that has war, their dream is to have a car, have a house, safe house, close to their family, and go to work, go to gym, and come back in their car. Right now, I'm doing the same thing as they were doing, as they wanted to do. It's a dream life in Afghanistan or other Middle Eastern country. So and get paid by dollar. That's a dream thing for them. And now I'm doing it. I'm living in my dream life. But the thing is that I thought to myself, man, this isn't the life I want. This was the life the society wanted, so I wanted to. I wanted to go with society. And after a few months, I completely shift my mindset. I was like, no, I want to live better than that. I want to live the life that top 1% people live. Because if I could manage to escape Afghanistan, I could manage to do a lot of stuff. If I could manage to learn English that quick, I could do more stuff. So why not try it? Why not give it a try to see what happens? If I feel I have nothing to lose, I'm still living in my dream life. A lot of us forget how much better life we have in the United States. A lot of us, mostly the people who is already here, and part of the people who came from another country. When I see a person who come from another country and fighting because of or crying because tax is so high, oh, why is this that way? The government shouldn't get that much tax, or they shouldn't do this thing. I'm thinking, man, in our country we didn't have those stuff. We didn't have the safety of our life. We didn't have the guarantee that we're gonna come back to our house safely. But now you have it here, so why not pay for it? And nothing is free, so why not pay the tax that they want? we shouldn't take those stuff for granted. We should really think about it, that a lot of country don't have this. You go to work, you can't, your family will think you will either come alive, you will either come dead or injured. That's the worst part of other countries. But we don't think about those stuff. We think like, oh, it's 9 to 5, it's this and that. Bro, a lot of people don't have it, so why not be grateful for it? So the main reason I wanted to record this video is to tell you guys that I want to tell you guys that wherever you are, be grateful. Be the person who loves every moment of their life, because most people dream for what you have. Let me make it clear this way: if you don't have anything but you have your health, be grateful for that, because most people don't have it. If you have car most people don't have it, so be grateful for your car. If you have a job, and be grateful for it, because most people are looking for a job in other countries, and you have job and getting paid by dollars. They're getting paid by, let's say, rupees or Afghani, which is $1 is 50 or 60 Afghani or more than that, but you're getting paid by that, which is decent amount of money. Then why not be grateful for it? But anyway, so now in this stage of my life, I managed to escape Afghanistan. We came to California, and I managed to escape California, and I'm in another state. I'm not gonna mention the name of the state for the rest of my life, but I'm in this state that I'm really happy. The gas is cheap, the houses are cheap, it's beautiful. I'm living in it. I got a job, which is not my dream job or the thing that I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's something. At least it's something that I'm able to not risk my life, right? Not saying like, oh, I want to start a business and this and that, and why not start it and this and that. The reason why I escaped California, because I want to start it from the zero, from the bottom, and I did. I actually did. Right now I'm living in my friend's house. This is my friend's house. I'm sleeping in a couch. Or most of you guys that living in the United States might say like, oh, why in couch? Why don't you rent a house? But this is a dream life. I'm living in a couch. 3 years ago, I wasn't even living in a couch. I was not even living in sleeping in a couch. I was sleeping in the floor, on the mat, right? But this is a dream life. I can sleep in the couch. But right now my standards are high. Okay, my standards are thinking like to live in a 5-star hotel, or have my own house to live in there. But at least that the stuff I have, that I have to be grateful for. But anyway, I'm fifth son of the family. We are 5 brothers and I have 3 sisters. We're a huge family. The reason I'm the youngest one, so the reason why I took this big risk and escape California. I have all the vlog. I'll post it on wherever you are watching this video. This vlog might be over there too. So or even maybe I post it after this video or before that. But anyway, I skipped it because over there I couldn't manage to achieve more stuff. I was stuck. I was in my comfort zone. I was living the American dream, but I wasn't happy with it, because I wanted more and more and more. I want to achieve more and more. But the environmental wasn't allowing me to do that. It was kind of hard for me. The people that I was hanging out with wasn't happy for me to achieve more stuff. I heard that from one of the guy which I'm not going to say his name because one day I might become his friend, and then he might say, "Oh, you're one of my student or a fun or something." He might know himself when he see this. I don't know. I wish he see it, but I don't know if he have this time to see it. He say the people who are talking negative in front of you, when you share a goal with them, and they talk negative, because they have the fear of losing you when you achieve more stuff. Okay, those are those type of the people that they have the fear that you're gonna achieve the next level of your life, and then you're not gonna hang out with them no more. So those are those people when they are close to you but talking negative about with you, like, no, this thing is hard, you can't do that, you might lose and this and that. But those are those people, like I explained it. So all over there in California for 3 years, those were the people who I was hanging out with them. It was they kind of influenced me. They kind of like say maybe they're right, that not take big risk in your life. So when I came from California to here to this state, it was a huge risk for me because I didn't have the money, I didn't have the job, I didn't have the place to sleep. Literally, I sleep in my car for 3 days. I have it in a vlog. I will show it to you guys. But it wasn't hard. But they make it super hard for me. They say, no, where are you gonna sleep? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna eat? You're gonna die. You're gonna come back. You wanted to come back, but you will have no way to come back. The way going there is so dangerous. So why would you go there? I'm like, maybe they're right. So I shouldn't take this step. And for 3 months, I didn't take it. I'm like, maybe they're right. Why should I take this big step? If I want to make my life better, why not make it here, right? Some of you guys might say the same. If you wanted to make your life better, why didn't you make it over there? So let me tell you guys this. Your personality makes your personal reality. I heard this from, I forgot this guy's name, but he's scientist. Your personality makes your personal reality, okay? So when you're hanging out with those people, your personality is matching their personality, okay? So your both personal reality is the same. You're not taking risk, they don't want to take risk. So risk, for the most part, risk doesn't mean that you have to burn your money, burn your clothes, fight with everybody, be sad with everybody, and sit there and say, I took risk not being hungry. You're gonna die because you have no resource, right? This might be the worst example I ever gave, but I gave it to you guys, right? Like, risk isn't the name is risky, but taking it's not as risky. Oh my God, I say that professionally, right? The name of the risk is risky, but doing it is not that risky, okay? So I took it. Like, right now I don't feel nothing. When I was doing it, before doing it, seems risky, okay? The name of the taking risk is risky. Don't even overthink by the name of the risk you want to take. What do you want to take, right? If you want to take risk, don't call it risk. Say that I'm taking this step in my life. But anyway, so I went to Florida. I wanted to make my life better, and something happened. I ended up in this state, which I will make my life better in 3 years. I will be way ahead of everyone that thought that I'm not gonna make it. Everyone that thought that I will go back to that state, to California. I will prove them wrong, not because I wanted to prove them wrong, because, so in this state I will make it. I'll make the most money ever. Whenever I go back to that state, I will drive my G-Wagon, wear my Rolex watch. By the way, let me be transparent, okay? The one thing that I don't like about fake it until you make it is when you have the real thing in your hand or in your life, people will think he's still doing the fake it until you make it, but it might be actually not true. So if you guys can see this watch, it's Rolex, but it's fake. That's why I say to you guys, I want to be real with you guys. I have $2,000 in my bank account, which was my saving for what? For eight months, or listen to that. Yeah, 8 months. $2,000 for 8 months. Yeah. Kind of hard, huh? Exactly. It is hard. So, I bought this watch for $500, which is a lot of money. I could have bought Tissot, but I bought Rolex, fake Rolex, which is 100% exactly same what the other Rolex are, but it's just fake. You can't feel the way that they make you feel on $12,000 watch, right? When you buy this, it's exactly the same fucking watch, but when you put it in your hand, it gives you a feeling, psychologically, not something that, it does have some difference. No, it doesn't have any sort of difference. I match it with the exact same real watch. I tell you guys, lie. I didn't match it on my hand. I matched it in internet. They were saying. After that, I cut all the lie that I want to say. Okay, no more lie. Until this moment, I was saying a bit lie here, a bit lie over there, a bit lying here, a bit lying over there. But after that, I cut it. Since I came to the state, it's not a big lie like, oh, I'm a multi-millionaire. I might say that someplace, but I don't want to say it anymore. I'm a future multi-millionaire. Okay. The way I look, I feel like I'm gonna be. There's no way and nobody would be able to stop me from becoming a multi-millionaire. My face is fixed or made for becoming multi-millionaire, if I'm correct in that way. Some of you guys might not agree with that, but I don't mind it. But anyway, let's get back to the main point that I want to record this video. So, I came to this stage to change my life. At the end of the day, I am the owner of making the decision for my life. So why not make something? This might be my first video in the YouTube channel, and my first ever YouTube channel. But I'm telling you guys, you are the owner of your life. So if you can't fix it, then nobody will. In the company, no company, in a car, if you're driving it, okay, and there's a red light, there's a road, right and left, okay? If you're driving it and you're not paying attention, and the time that you needed to turn right, you turn left, and the time you needed to stop for the red light, and you didn't stop, you're gonna fuck up your car, okay? And the time that you needed to stop, you drive, and the time you needed to drive, you stop, you're gonna fuck up your car. You're gonna get into a lot of the accidents. You're gonna get into a lot of mechanical issue. The reason, not because you turn right or left, you're gonna run out of the gas, okay, eventually. And you will no longer be able to drive it. So this is your life. And this is the driver. So if you want to drive it correctly, then drive it. You will get to the destination you want. Okay? So let's say you want to get to the Los Angeles and you start driving towards San Diego, right? Without even realizing in your life. You're gonna fuck it up. You're never gonna get to Los Angeles. If you knew at the first place that you want to get to the Los Angeles, if you don't know that you're driving to Los Angeles and you start driving, where are you gonna end up? You don't know that you want to go to Los Angeles. Going back to this, giving you guys this example. One driver know that he's going to Los Angeles, and another one don't know, just start driving, going anywhere, any street that comes to his face, he's driving on it. Which driver is gonna get to the LA or Los Angeles? Exactly, the driver that know he's going to Los Angeles and which route to take. So the driver that don't know, he's gonna end up in a fucking El Centro or Arizona or Nevada or Los Vegas, no, Los Angeles. 0.000001% chances there that he will get to Los Angeles. So if you're betting your life for 0.0001%, I don't think that person in 0.0001% is gonna be end up over there, but no other, not you watching this video. I will get there. So my point to tell you that if life gets harder, this is the time you need to push more, harder and harder. Okay, this is the time you have to go through the life as hard as you can. Maybe you're attractive than me. Maybe you're stronger than me. Maybe you have beautiful life in me. But at the end of the day, if you don't have goals, you're gonna end up nowhere. Your gas is gonna be done. You will have no gas to drive. And you're gonna end up in a desert. I know I'm attractive. I know I'm beautiful. But I don't hang out with girls. I don't hold any addiction. The reason, because I know I want to get to LA. The reason why I'm saying LA, because I'm telling you guys that I have goals in my life. So why waste your time turning right and left? You know, why waste your time having addiction, having the friends that you don't want to hang out with, that makes you discouraged from your goals, that when you talk, they don't want to listen. They want you to listen to them, and that's it. Why should you even hang out with those friends? Not all of my friends in California was like that, but some of them were like that. They don't want to see me grow, okay? So if they're creating that energy, so why should I stay over there? Why should I hang out with them? Why should I hang out with the people who are holding addiction, right? So I'm telling you, if I am able to do all those stuff but still don't want to do it, then why should you? Even though I'm telling you, like, it might be harder, but please don't do it. At the end of the day, they will not come hold your hand and achieve the stuff that you want to. Okay? Never happened for nobody. So let's go and do the stuff we want. Let's achieve the stuff that we want. If I sit down and tell my story of life, that what I saw in Afghanistan, what I'm seeing here, it's gonna take probably 30 minutes, 30 hours. But I will say that later in the videos. Peace, guys. Have a good one.